What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be wild camping on the summit of High Street. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video where things did end up making a turn for the worst, so you're not going to want to miss out on that. So I've got a chicken and bacon Caesar wrap and just a water, and then I picked up some noodles for tonight when I get the stove on later, when I'm on the wherever I end up. I'm just heading out the car park now. I've finally decided where I'm gonna go. I have camped here before. I'm currently in the Sainsbury's car park in Penrith. Just obviously showed you the food and that. I've literally just ate that now. And it's only literally about half an hour away from here. But it's like all B roads, so it's literally all country lanes. Okay, so we've just arrived at the car park. As you can see, we're just parked up. We're looking to get a space because literally someone just pulled out. So I've just nabbed their space. 100 miles on the clock. Literally exactly 100 miles to get here. I'll just get out and show you. Now I'm guessing some of you will be able to tell exactly where I am. So I've decided to put jeans into some shorts because the weather is literally still absolutely beaming outside. Literally got out of the car and I can just feel it straight away, so I'm going to take these off. Already got my shorts underneath. I might even take this off because it's just boiling. Okay, we've just left the car. So a few people might be thinking, why have I come this way? And to be honest, just for the views. Like, obviously I've parked the car down there, and you can either go, because I've just passed some people, and you can go, there's a path that really goes around. I think it's there. There's a little bridge across, literally there. You can go around the path, and you can go up that way and up onto High Street and around and down, but I like to come this way personally because I've been this way before and I think the views are better. Obviously I was saying I have been here before. You've got Hartfell, which is up there, and then you've got High Street, Blue Water, Small Water, and High Street side over there. So as I was saying 2 seconds ago, obviously we're going up that way. And I mentioned Hartfell, which is actually, it's just up there. No, that was actually my first ever wild camp. So you park in the same location, obviously, and you go up. There's a little path. You can see the path joins there, and you go up to the top, and then it joins off to another path all the way at the top. And it was a funny story actually. We actually tried it with one of my mates for the first time. It was just the start of last year. Good laugh. Didn't have half the gear I do now. So it was overall just a funny experience to learn from. Didn't have a sleeping mat. Didn't know what that was. Just took a cheap sleeping bag I found in the loft, and then took had bacon sandwiches in the morning, took some bacon down. I don't even know if the bacon was cooked properly because it was just a crap little stove, but no, come a long way since then. and this is Small Water. So you're coming from Water, you get Small Water, and then you go up. There's a path that goes round from here. As I said, I think it was called Marndale Ilbel, I think. And then you go around the top, up onto High Street, and you get the views of the other town, which is Water. But I was speaking to a lad, he's just passed us on the way down. He was just out hiking. He said he's left one of these lads is doing a bivvy camp, I think. They're over there in the little cove. Got a bit of shelter behind them. It's starting to get a little bit windy, but I still only got one because I took a layer off before. So I might put that back on in a minute. I'll just quickly show you where we're at right now. I've just had to put the second layer on, as I said, and the beanie and the snood because it's getting a bit chilly, but it's so worth it. I don't know how well it's going to pick up on the video. I'll just zoom it in. You can actually see the car park, so that's just a perspective to show you how far I've come. Just stop for 5 minutes or so, just to let people know of my whereabouts and that. I mean, signal out here, it's alright, but I mean now it's 4G with 3 bars. Over there it was, when I was putting the middle ear back on, it was 5G with 1 bar, so you get good signal, but it just depends where you are. No, I just caught up with my girlfriend, made sure she was okay. Text me dad, text me mum, just so they know where I am. Yeah, we're not far off now, maybe another 10 minutes, if that. But yeah, 6:30. That's my girlfriend in there, I don't know if you can see her. Time's 6:15 and the sun's still high in the sky, so should be good for another hour. Quick check to see how high we are right now. Just put my phone up for 2 minutes. Now if you didn't know, on your phone, whether you've got an iPhone or not, you've actually got an app, a compass app, which will show you, if you can see that properly, your altitude, height, elevation and that, where you are, obviously your compass, blah blah blah. So currently 790 meters. showed you is the second tarn what I was on about. I've passed Small Water before, that's Blue Water. Just had to come away because it's absolutely freezing. I had to get small layers on when I put the tent up and that. Find a decent pitch out the wind. As I said, I have come to you before, so I just want to check the wind just to make sure it's okay to come in. Okay, so we've dropped down quite a bit just to free myself from the wind. Because to be honest, lately all the camps that I've been on, it's just been wind after wind after wind. So I'm trying to get just like a nice peaceful night. Just peg the tent out, ready to put the poles in. There's literally like the slightest bit of wind, but apart from that, nothing. So we should be in for a nice night. So guys, I've literally just had to rush back the tent up. The sun, the last of the sun just gone down, the wind has picked up. Right, so we're finally back. That was a bit of an experience, to be honest, to say the least. But literally I wasn't doing that again. I mean, the last video showed when I was on Fleetwood Pike, like it was literally just like that, and I just, you know, when you just want like a nice chilled camp, you just want like no wind, you just want a good night's sleep. That's just what I'm just trying to get out of it. So I thought, no, I'm not doing it. Morning guys, it is fresh this morning. The sunrise looks decent, but it's behind the mountains still, so I'll show you the tent now. It literally goes all the way around. I didn't bother putting the guy lines up just because there literally was not one bit of wind, so I just left them hanging loose. I'm just waiting for the sun to come up. You can see it's getting there, just getting follow that line all the way down. Get some sun on the tent to try and melt it a little bit. Okay, so I've had the drone up for a while, so I'll show you some of that. Okay, so we're nearly packed up now. Just got the tent to put down. Just sorting all the gear out. There's midges everywhere. Seen a few people coming up that path, but there's not as many as I thought on a nice day like this. But just put the tent down and then head back down to the car. Okay, so the tent is all packed up. That's where the tent was. Everything's in the bag. I just need to clip my Crocs on, put the drone around my shoulder, and then we should be good to go. I don't know about yous, but I must say I always find it harder coming down. It's just like, you think it would be easier, because obviously on the way up you've got the incline, but it's like, you have got to concentrate like much more, just so you know where you step on your feet. If you go wild camping, you'll know what I mean. Okay, the camera is on its way out, so I'm going to end the video here. Again, a bit of a whirlwind last night with the situation, but it's whatever. I mean, we had a nice morning and that. It's like nearly 10:30 now, but the camera's on the way out, so I'm just going to end the video here, so I hope you enjoyed it. Just taking in the views one last time.